today we're going to be discussing medieval Dublin. Now this does tie into last week's lecture on Vikings and the Norse, but it isn't all raiding and pillaging. In Ireland, most Viking raids took place in areas that were home to wealthy monasteries, where the Viking raiders could find valuables such as ornate manuscripts and the treasuries of Irish kings. These places included the islands of Iona and Lambay along the Irish coast, and yes?
So what does this have to do with Vikings?
What does this have to do with Dublin?
Well, what it has to do with Dublin is that they didn't raid, the more they settled down there. The monasteries were what they raided. We're going to talk about those in a later lecture. But what they did in Dublin was settle down and insinuate themselves into Irish politics and culture. See, before the Vikings got there, Dublin was a small community, but once they settled more permanently, they introduced things like stonemasonry, which helped the Irish to build more stable dwellings, which resulted in urbanization and the expansion of cities, particularly of Dublin. They also introduced
22:17. They said to God, "Leave us alone." Top of the morning to you. And what can the Almighty do to us? Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you, sister.
Morning, Father. What are those ships on the river?
Saints preserves! They're Vikings!
Vikings?
I'm up.
This nun's got a paper to them.